Hi everybody, what's up everyone? How's everybody doing on this marvelous night? What is today? Tuesday or Wednesday? That's sad. Tonight is Tuesday and it is 10:29 p.m. Anyway, I'm just chilling, just got through talking to God, praying and everything. So earlier I was watching this good ass movie, had me in tears. That song, Never Will I Made It Without You, go. Whew. That movie was good. So I got some at my door, right? I'm sitting at the table watching a movie on YouTube. It was so good. And I had a feeling before today, Monday, I had a feeling they were gonna put a paper on my door. That was my feeling, but I didn't get one. And then like today I finally got one. And I would just sit here thinking, because I'm going to tell y'all what I heard at the door. But I was just sitting here thinking, I started talking to God when I was taking me a bath. And I just got out the shower. And I'm just sitting here thinking right now. So, let me tell y'all what happened. So, when I was sitting at the table, I got to talk low because my walls are very thin. Very thin. So, when I was sitting at the table earlier, before I took my bath, I don't know, something said, you got a paper at the door. How did I know when these days not have a paper at the door? Anyway, so here's the paper. Just got it. If I can open it. Alright. This paper is for a fucking survey. They, practically, you gotta put your age and everything. And practically, this paper is just basic about who gonna come in your house to get your stuff, your clothes, and everything else. Do you need a wheelchair? Stuff like that, practically. They want to know a whole lot of stuff, practically. I'm not about to go through this whole paper, but basically it's just a survey that you gotta take. And it's weird because will you or your family refer this? Practically this paper, I don't know why they put this on my door because I just did this already in the office when I did my lease over, and they got me doing another one practically. So it's like I already know what to put on there. I don't know why they put it on my door. But anyway, let me tell y'all what happened. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just so over it. I'm irritated. I'm frustrated. My nerves are so fucked up. I want to snap, but I'm not going to snap because I'm putting it in the Lord's hand. So when I was at the door, when they was at the door, I heard her smile. I don't even like this girl anyway. Like, they trying to figure a way to get evicted. I'm at the door. Mind you, my walls are thin. My door is thin. I didn't have no TV, no music on. I'm just on YouTube watching a good ass movie. And she told me, I don't give a damn with her and her sister at the house and this and that. Practically, you talking about me and my sister. Practically, my sister did tell me that it's about that lady don't like me for some reason. First off, that lady don't even know me because last year she was not even here. Like, out of nowhere, I meant to say the same day that she came in the house when me and my sister met her. I didn't know her at the time. Like, she knew. She didn't say she knew. But for some reason, she don't like me for I don't know what, but I don't give a fuck. At the same time, she could kiss my black ass all I can. Or she just got to deal with the flex and facts that I'm here. Like, I was here way longer than you. Like, first, yeah, she talking shit about me. I don't care. Second of all, her toes are nasty. They need lotion. Her hair messed up. I'm not about to sit here and talk about this lady because at the end of the day, God got me. Second of all, the table will flip anytime. Even though she told me, I forgot. No, she looked like the day when she came in my house. She looked frustrated, rude, irritated, rolling her eyes and everything. And I asked her if she got a problem or something. She said, "Oh no, I got no problem." Your body language is telling it all, but yet she felt some type of way when I came out that office and sat by me and started talking about, oh, what's up with you trying to get to know me? How you gonna try to get to know me, but the shit that you just did in my house? Okay, that's cool, whatever. But then she gonna want to say, you know, in the Bible say this is how you treat people. You're supposed to treat people equally. But in my hand, like, I'm still stuck on, like, the way how you acting in my house, though. But then thinking about you putting the paper on my door, and I know that voice. I know how she talk. But then she asked for my number, too. Even though I gave her my number, but what's the point of you having my number? You gonna talk about me, disrespect me, thinking like just because I'm half deaf, I can still read lips and I still hear everything very clear. I'm not pushy all the way there. Like, I hear what she said. Like, I don't care about her house. Like, girl, you talk. Okay, yeah, she was in my house talking about my house. It's messy and this and that. So that table, as I could see, my sister supposed to have came and got that table. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Two, actually, why I got this right here, this is just temporary. I was gonna buy some furniture like this month. I was gonna get some furniture, but I look like I'm holding off to get some furniture because they supposed to remodel the apartment. Two, they talking about if we stay with someone, they give them a check or they issue out a hotel. That's what they supposed to do. So I'm holding off for getting furniture and all that. Right there is like toys. Like, cause I be having my sisters come over. I had kids over. So I'm looking like, okay, I'm waiting for her to come get this table so I can do stuff. Right now, everything is on hold. So I'm looking like, this time I get rid of that, I can't print that. That I'm getting rid of because I don't want that no more. Like, I'm throwing that radio away. I don't want it. That is temporary. That's not going to be there. I want to get rid of that. I'm trying to debate, do I want to keep the stand in there and take that stand, put in there? But I was going to get a TV and a TV stand. I don't know if I get an TV, but a glass TV stand. I was going to get that last month, too. I'm going to get a TV stand last month and furniture this month. But they tell me they remodeling. So I'm trying to figure out, do we got to take all our stuff out? Or we got to pay all our stuff to the side? So basically, the furniture, I'm just on hold. I'm on hold on everything because we can't be here about 2 or 3 weeks. We can't be here. So everything is on hold. And she's saying that my apartment is messy. Then she said it's trashy. I'm trying to figure out where's the trash? Tomorrow my apartment is trashy. Now I'm gonna tell you this. Years ago, I had a friend who stayed over in they house. I'm not gonna talk about their house. This is change the subject because I'm afraid to say what I'm gonna say because most people who watch on YouTube probably know what I'm talking about. But we gonna change the subject off of that. Anyway, cut to the chase. And people who come in my house, they always tell me my house is clean. They like, your house not messy. I just had company right now. I had one of my homegirls. My homegirl just came over, which I haven't seen in a good long time. She came on 2 times to see me, which is cool. And they never say nothing bad about my apartment. They never say my apartment messy. They never say my apartment stank. They never say, because I'm always cleaning up. Even when they was staying over here, they used to say I always keep my apartment clean. They just hating, they just this and that in the office. That's true. That's how it practically go. Like, I'm always having my apartment clean. Like, if you watch both of my YouTube channel and I show y'all how I clean my apartment, I got 2 YouTube videos on how I clean my apartment. So I'm trying to think, like, how she said my apartment is dirty. Like, where is dirty at? Like, she acting like I got trash all on my floor. She acting like my walls are dirty or my floor. And let me tell y'all, if y'all see how I turned my camera around to show y'all how my floor is, my floor, they just shampoo my floor and my floor don't even look shampooed. My carpet don't look very clean and shampoo, but then she at the door talking mess to my how I had making people manager, whatever you want to call them, the fix stuff. First off, let me tell you something. How I can't get this. How you paint a tub and miss the soap bar? 2, the tub don't look fully painted. I mean, like, my tub don't look fully painted. Like, I didn't even take a bath for 3 days. I waited 3 days until the stuff get dry. Like, the tub don't look painted at all. And then, like, 2, the glue on the side of the door is still there. Three, like some of the main people they talking about they don't wanna fix stuff. Like why these apartments? I'm gonna tell y'all. When I move, I will give y'all the name of these apartments, and I'm gonna tell y'all I don't want to stay here. Take it from me. We had 4 or 5 different managers here. We had different maintenance people here. These maintenance people do not like to fix shit. They'll say they system down. I've been here for 7 years, and they keep saying they system down, system down. Oh, we gotta, and every time they say they system down, when I'm in the third, I say, when do the system be up? They say, oh, we gotta find someone. That was like in 7 years. Keep saying the system down by different manager, and then like what in between 7 years, probably like 4 years later, oh, we gotta find someone. Y'all got all these main people, but y'all gotta find someone. What get me is y'all live in houses and y'all get y'all shit fixed, right? Y'all stay in house to get your shit fixed. Y'all don't gotta wait 2-3 years to get something fixed, or y'all don't gotta wait 2 months. And then they get mad. They get mad when you fix the problem. When you fixes your stuff, they get mad because they'll say, "Oh, we got a main person to do it." What I had to fix? It was something because they was taking too fucking long to fix something. It was a whole year went by. It was something I fixed, and they got mad that I fixed it. And I think I was like here for 3 years. I was here for 7, but I was during this time. I think I was just getting in my 30s, and it was something I fixed. I can't remember. Can't remember the fuck I fixed, but they got mad at me, and they said, "Why you didn't have a make man?" Look, y'all took a whole year, so I had to do it my damn self. And then for them to fix my floor, they fixed the floor part where I was telling them I had a hole up there for almost 5 years. I've been complaining talking about AC leak. When they fixed it one time, and that's when I turned 31, I believe. They fixed it one time, but all the other time, no one and I come fix it. My carpet got ripped up and everything, had a hole. They asked, the guy came to fix it, but I kind of found out he took carpet out of my closet and put it there and used an iron. He used an iron to iron my carpet. I was like, wow. And then I got my apartment done. I got my carpet done, but my carpet don't look done. It do not look done. Like, it's just still the same color. The only thing look different is the part he took out the closet and put it right there. That's a lighter color. So they get mad because I'm overworking their main people, but there's like one guy who I talked to somebody he like to get the job finished. I gave him his props. Now all these other main people who just work here, I just be nice. Like, you want some water? You want some Powerade? You want some Gatorade? It's too cold. I'm gonna leave out so you can finish or not. You good? You can stay and talk. I'm like, okay, cool. Now these main people, let me tell y'all. All the other main people left. The reason why they left, because they was not getting their full financial money. They wasn't getting their help for paycheck. Some took the paint, some took the door, some took some stuff and left. There's plenty of times that someone ran up in the office. Y'all heard that, right? There's someone, I don't know, that was a shot or someone had kicked the door. I don't know. Something, it was not a loud boom. But I was about to say, someone ran into the office and broke in the office and fucked up everything. There's time when the managers, when they get fired or laid off, they take all your paperwork. Or there's time they mess up the whole office. Or there's a couple times people stole our money on us and everything. There's times so much shit happened in that office. I'm just ready to leave because they don't fix nothing. They really don't. Like, these are not no good permits to stay. Just because we got security. And we finally got driving gates now. But we don't got no car. We finally got driving gates. We got security, police, and everything. Y'all think, it's lappy-dappy here, but it's not peaches and cream. It is not peaches and cream to stay over here. Shit, I'm just saying, like, 1 minute, it's all good. Be careful of the people in the office. I'm gonna give y'all the name of these apartments when I move. And I'm gonna do a YouTube video. I'm gonna do a video off of these apartments. There's not no good apartments to stay in. That's because things ain't going right for me. I'm good. I'm trying to stay, y'all, because now I'm starting to see the true color. Because back then, I never had none of this. Like, back then, I used to watch other people, like, tell me stuff would go in the office. Now, I see with my own eyes. My eyes are open now. And now, I see better. Like, oh, Just how they get you. Now that's why I see how she evicted people. I know how I see now. But one thing I could say before these managers, the other managers came, they used to talk shit about people in the office. And I'm like, I'll be lying. Like, I don't know who y'all talking about. And I be doing my lease over. That's how I know. When I say I don't know who y'all talking about, I do know who the fuck they be talking about in that office. Because I look at it like, I act like I don't know because once I'm gone, I know they run their mouth like last year. They're all sweet and Gucci with me. Oh, hey, that's my favorite girl. This and that. Da, 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 da. That's an alibi. Save it for William Morgan show because that's all alibi right there. Practically. And that's why most people who I know here, they hurry and got the fuck out. They moved. They ain't coming back. But some people say they want to come back over here. I say, good luck. They be asking who work in the office stuff. They be like, oh, hell nah. They be waiting. But they know. People know they don't fix shit over here. You gotta call in. I swear. The only thing, one time, 2 years ago, my AC went out. This is in the summertime. I'm calling the office. No one ain't picking up. I went to the office. No one. The door locked and everything. No paper, no nothing. Like, where y'all at? I went to the office 2 or 3 times. My AC was up about 2.5 weeks. I said, fuck it. I said, I'm going to email someone. So I emailed, and then I guess they thought I was a resident or something until I told her I was. So she said she going to send someone out. Remind you, she sent 2 people out. The dude going to say, oh, your AC work. Me and my cousin here. How the fuck my AC work and you over here sweating like a slave? Man, he telling the Mexican person, my AC do not fucking work. They say they're going to come back and fix it. They say they're going to come back at the same day and fix my AC. But you lied to the dude to my it worked and it don't work. They did not come back. They did not come back for 2 days. Now, later I had to knock at the door. I finally got up to go to the door. I was trying to find out who knocked on my door, but they was already gone. I was looking at the guy who lied to the other dude who here about the thing. I said, you know what? I'm just going to get dressed up a little cute and then find a fucking maintenance person. That's what I got to do half of the time. But since I've been living here, I got to dress cute. All I should do makeup and go find a fucking maintenance person. Because people ain't doing their job in the office. They could have gave me a, what's they call that little AC vent to stick out the window. I found old dude whom I used to know and everything. And I was telling him, he came in, he said, God damn, it's hot. I had 2 fans on, windows all open. Man, my apartment mistake. My apartment ain't feel like home no more. It feel like I don't know what. And I was sick too. I had a stomachache from that water. That's another story to be told about their water. Their water's not good to take a shower with. Their water's not good to cook or boil water. You trying to use their hydrant water to boil some water and for your food? Don't do it. I'm trying to say, don't fucking do it. You would regret it if you do it because you're gonna be sick. I mean, sick. And the water taking a shower, that water stank still. Even though they test my water two or three times, they were like, oh, your pipe's dirty. I know my pipe's dirty. Like, ever since the snow and everything happened, oh, we got to put some new pipes in. I know. The shit's still dirty. Anyway, cut to the chase. The guy, he brought an AC vent. The lady who I talked to in the office never got back to me. The dude supposed to came back to fix my AC. Never came back. I told old dude, he said, you know what? He said they don't be doing their job. He said they be flirting. They do. They be flirting with other people over here. Like, they don't be doing their job. Like, the dudes who actually, like, supposed to do their job, they don't. They be, like, picking up other females over here. Like, what you here for? And they don't work it no more. Basically, they quit because their paycheck was not looking like a paycheck. And the dude took the pay. And the other one took the door and everything. He said, I quit. And he left. But it's crazy how they had gave me a little AC thing, like a little AC thing to stick out the window. That's crazy because I only had it for 2 days. And now they found that they like, When I left and came back, I saw like two managers. They're like, who stay right there? Who that is? They're trying to figure out who I was and what apartment did it is. Y'all wasn't ranting about that when my AC was down. Y'all didn't give me a AC filter thing. So they finally came and fixed my AC. Till my AC been broke for 2 weeks. Boy. But the other nigga wanna lie and tell me, oh, it's on no. And then when I do fix stuff, they do talk shit. They talk they shit. It's not my house either. I ain't the only person going through the shit. It's other people apartments over here going through the same shit I'm going through. Cause back then, people told me don't get an apartment over here. A lot of people say it's not good to live over here. And a lot of people who I talked to back then before I got an apartment here, they right. 9 out of 10, they right. Cause back then when I used to hang with people around here and they need their shit, and the people I used to come visit over here before I had my apartment, when they need their shit fixed, they gotta call the overhead people to make them come out to fix stuff. So 9 out of 10, these people who I used to fuck with ain't over here no more. It's only maybe 2 or 3 still here. And I thought my cousin moved. I thought my cousin was still staying over here. When I walked past thinking my cousin still live over here, she gone. She had a house before she even moved over here. I don't even know, like, did she move back in the house? I don't know what happened to her, but wherever she at, I wish her the best because my cousin is gone. And my cousin was talking about she was ready to leave anyway because my cousin didn't like it over here. I had another sister cousin who stayed over here. She left. She about left, 2022? No, she probably left 2021. And my other cousin left this year. Yeah, so both of my cousins, they gone. I had another cousin who's going to move over here. I don't think she's going to move over here. Because she said years ago she used to stay over here when she was in school. But she up in age now. She way older. She was talking about moving back over here, but she asked me if it's still the same. I said, yeah, because she was telling me the stuff what they had to go through when they were staying over here. I said, yeah, it's still the same. And shit changed. The only thing that changed is the environment and it's boring, but it used to be bad over here. Like, it used to be a whole lot of shooting, a whole lot of killing. Man, people breaking in people's houses, people slicing people's tire. It was that bad. It's still like that a little bit, but it's slowed down, but it's still as in today. But then the people in the office, why you gonna record me doing my paperwork? So I feel like that's picking on. And for them to talk about my sister who was staying here, too, I know she told them some shit in the office. That's probably why they acting like that. But 3, we had closed up. She didn't know they was talking to him about her behind her back. So it is what it is. But anyway, how I go, she springs with them in the office. She like that with them in the office. So, hey, that's on her. But with me, I'm about to apartment hunt. I already got a couple of applications already, and I'm gonna miss this apartment. I just hope I don't fall back to move back over here again, cause that's what I'm not trying to see or predict or see in the future. I'm trying to move forward because them talking shit today at my door and start saying shit about my sister and me and her. Like, baby, come on now, come on. Come on, it's not that bad because they don't like me. And then 2, I don't care. Girl, you only been here for 2 months. Second out, okay, I don't know why they don't like me, but then again, you gotta hear me out real quick. Just hear me out. If you was here for 7 years, I know that's a long time, and y'all get different managers, different mating people telling you shit about these apartments, how they don't do this and that. I know y'all be like, fuck it, I ain't staying over here. Or say that you do decide to stay here and you probably got a manager and you telling the manager everything about your apartment. You just telling the manager everything about your apartment and you telling them how you told the other managers about the stuff about your apartment, how they ain't fixing nothing, and you just tell them how the main people ain't doing this and the main people will say this and that, and you just telling the manager everything. They got your new number. They got copies of your keys. You tell them everything. You expect since they be here for like a half a year, You waiting to see they gonna fix stuff. You waiting, and they say they gonna get to it, and they don't come. And then say, for example, you go and make put a work order in, and thinking they gonna come, but they might say their system down or they need to find someone. Okay, just waiting. A whole half a year went by. Say they came probably like March or April. Say they came March or April. If you waited that a whole year, all the way to December, then you turned around, and December, your seat gets fucked up, and you put a work order in, gave them your new number again. And they were going to send someone out, but you had to go do something. They said they would come Monday. And you asked them, can you come? They said, yeah. You waited Monday. They didn't come in December. You just waited. Say that you have someone stay with you, and they found a main person next door. And the main person came in to fix your seat while you have someone staying with you. Then they say you don't got no work orders in. And you put all the work orders in when you did your lease over and everything. And they say they don't got shit. So you wind up calling, verifying, telling. Then you waited. A whole nother year came. A whole nother year. You just got fed up and tired of it because you waiting. So say this year you waited 3 months. Waiting 3 months. And you just went ahead and made a complaint. When you made that complaint, they all want to come out and say, oh, you got too many complaints, or you got too much of this and that. You've been waiting a whole practically year to another year, and you've been here for like 7 years. And they tell you the other manager ain't working here. Just like they said the other system was not working here. They tell you that last year the other system not working. Come to find out the other system is in your house. And you looking like, you just got to talk about this sister in the office, talking about how she don't work here. Y'all just got to talk about this lady behind her back to you in the office last year. And she in your house. Like smiling, like taking peaches and cream. I came close to telling how they were talking about her behind her back in the office, but I left that go. So when I asked them, I said, what happened to the other managers? They say, oh, she ain't here. Y'all talking about her too. Behind her back. So they said they're going to fix stuff. So way later, you get a call to see that they fix anything. No, you waited 2 weeks. Then they put a paper on your door about your tub. Then you call the person, they say, we're going to get back to you so we can fix your tub. You waited a whole week. And then after that, nothing. Then the person called and asked did they come. No, but you tell them what's going on. Then you got to do your lease over. So they sit someone out again. But can they answer none of your questions? But want you to get rid of stuff in your house, like your door. I can't have a door lock. I can't have a dog. What else I can't have? It's some other stuff I can't have in here. Oh, I couldn't have no liquor. I can't have no wine. It's like, it's fucking weird because I'm looking like, say you tell everyone that it's got a dog here. That's fine. They say that's fine. They can have a dog, but you can't have a dog. Say like you tell them everybody else got the door locked, and say that they told you can't have a door lock, but everybody else have one. But then they lie to you in your face and say that's their door lock, and you ask them, can I have one of your door lock? They say no, you can have a regular door lock. Does that make sense? No. Everybody, half the people who I know here got door locks from Walmart, probably from Lowe's, Home Depot. Now, if I had what's they call that? A screen door, what, I can't have that too? Because I sure am thinking about getting one. Because they say I can't have one. I'm going to say, what about them people across from me? The people who stay across from me, they got door screen. They got dogs. Half the people I know over here got dogs. So they saying I can't have dogs. So they telling you that. So when it's time to go to the office to do your lease, and someone blowing up your phone, and you be like, oh, I'll be there like throwing shade, like, what the fuck is that? But you blowing up my phone. So, say you went and did your lease and everything. And from there, when you about to do your lease, they call you to the back of the office. You go to the back of the office, you seen the manager that you told everything to since last year. You told everything to this manager what's wrong with your apartment since last year. They've been there for almost a whole decade year, and it's gonna make a whole year. They've been there, and you tell her like, I thought you don't work here no more because they say that you don't even work here. And they were talking shit. I can't close the tell you they were talking shit about her in my house, but I didn't say that. But you see that upset, mad, because the lady you told everything to, she can't get mad. Yeah, she mad at me. You can't get mad at me because I had called the overhead people, and they want to lie and say you was not working in the office. That's not my fault. That's your fault. Then she gonna turn around and say, the other lady gonna say they don't got no coffee with keys to my door. I said I gave you coffees and keys when I met y'all. And the lady who in my house who don't like me saying she don't got my phone number. That's another thing. Say they don't got your number, but you left a freaking voicemail on their answer machine and left your number. And you gave your number to the lady in December. Say the lady who don't like you say, oh, we don't got no voicemail from you. We don't got your number. I know Pacifica, I left a fucking voicemail. 2, I know when she was here, when my sister was here, I gave my number. 3, I gave my number out in December. Before my stink. But the manager, one assistant in line, said she ain't got no key. I told her all these other managers who been here got a key to my door. She said, "No, man, we don't even got a key." I said, "Yes." I said, "You know what? I'm not gonna argue with her." I was just so stuck on her lips though, but I'm just like, I'm not about to argue because they irritating the shit out of me at this moment. Like, so I went ahead and gave her a call for my key. The guy in the back was like, I don't know. She said something and he in the back where the keys at. I see my key, but he gonna say no, they don't have a key. He the one came and told me and my sister that that's a lie about he never say that he ain't had no work orders in his phone about my apartment. That ain't a fucking lie because my cousin was here. My cousin was here when he said that. He lied to the people. He was trying to figure out was my cousin here before he even said that lie. The nigga lied. I don't care. He lied to me. He lied to me and my sister, babe. My cousin was right here. He wouldn't even say that to my. Oh, I ain't say you had no work order. Nigga, you lied. You lied in front because you told me my cousin you didn't have no work orders for this apartment. Nah, he wasn't lying to my. He never said that. He never said that. Wow. Anyway, cut back to the shade. So, before I even went to the office to find out the same manager was there, my sister was like, just chill and wait and let the lady do stuff and let her work with you and everything. Cool. I waited about 2 or 3 weeks. Nothing. People calling in asking how they come fix nothing. No. I'm waiting. She was like, okay. She said she gonna call me 2 or 3 days later. I waited about 2 or 3 weeks. I'm waiting. They called me back tomorrow. Did they come fix something? No. So back to the case. When I went in the office and I saw the lady, and then I gave the lady a coffee with a key, knowing she got the key, she picked it up like this, put it down, pat it like it's a human being or something. And she said, oh, now we can start working on stuff in your house. I'm like, okay. Go take care of your paperwork and everything. I'm like, okay. I was so over it because like the shit is not cool to like lie into like you really wanted a copy of the door just to fix stuff in my house, but you already got a fucking key already. And then before that, she was like, "You sure you ain't gonna need this key? Because I don't want to have to come back and give you the key and you be stuck out your house and this and that." I said, "No, you can keep it. Just keep it." I'm just so over it because what pissed me off is I told this lady everything about my apartment would need to be fixed, and y'all had a coffee key already. But y'all want to lie, make up excuse, and say y'all didn't have a coffee key. That's like they wanted to lie and say they didn't have my number, and it's like they want to lie and say I didn't leave a fucking voicemail. I'm so fucking over this shit. No, I'm starting to see how they get to people, how they kick people out and big people. I'm starting to see that. And then when I did my application, they kept asking me, like, have I got evicted before? I'm saying no. Like, in my hand, I'm like asking, like, why you keep asking me these things? Like, is y'all gonna evict me or what? Because y'all asking like they asked me like 7 or 8 times. And at the end, I just laughed. I just shut the fuck up like 2 or 3 times. When she asked me again, I didn't say nothing. I just looked like, why you asking this question? Just like she asked me, like, oh, can I check the boxes for you since I'm signing other papers? I say, yeah. Then when we get to the dog part, she like, oh, you got a dog, or you don't supposed to have a dog, da da da, so da da that. I say, everybody got a dog over here. She said, well, for you, you can't have one. So now they want me to go to the doctor, state in the paper, get a paper stating to keep the dog because I'm half deaf. But everybody else got a dog, but they fighting COVID of them having a dog. And then practically, the one of them I got 2 income coming in. Then they want me to bring a paper short stating that I'm half deaf. But at the end of the day, I'm going to bring a paper stating why I'm half deaf. And I'm getting money and this and that. And then it's like, at the end of the day, God gonna flip the table around because at the end, like, yeah, y'all trying to kick me out. But it's crazy how I hear stuff. And then what get me was, they went to the next door neighbor. I'm standing by the door, listen. They knocked on the door and talking about, oh, do you have any problems with her? If you got problems with her, let us know in our office and we could do a writ up or whatever. I'm standing by the door, but I'm hearing all this shit. If we have a problem with me, let us know. We could do a writ up of her. But yeah, they trying to find a way to kick me out. Because normally when I do my lease over, they don't even ask for no social security card or ID. But now they want one. This shit should be in the system already. Just like before they even came and I did my lease over, my paperwork, way later, they, no, they said the police knock on my door or whatever. And then came to me, I gotta go to the office. So I'm like, why? Somebody can't say. He couldn't even really talk to me. He ain't facing me. He faced it like the staircase. When you come knock on someone's door, you supposed to face them. And then too, he was talking on, he was like this. I'm like, what? I mean, he repeat himself 3 or 4 times because I'm like, why you facing that man? She's like, talking like, what? And then when he did, look, he still didn't talk, like he was scared or whatever. So when I went to the office, that's when I met them. And oh my fucking gosh, this is the crazy part. You gotta we need bank statements and this. I said I already did my links and bank statements. They're like, oh, but we can't find your portfolio. We can't find this or that or whatever. So I'm like, okay, fine. I pulled it up on my phone. Tell me when one assistant came to me, oh, I found Stephanie, and they were trying to tell her to shut up, because they're like, they trying to like do some movement with their fingers and everything. And I'm like, okay, y'all found my portfolio, but they like, well, still we need some more paperwork. And these are up to date paperwork. I just did my lease. Like, I look at like, y'all just trying to be nosy. They just trying to be nosy, but like, I'm just ready to go because it's crazy. Like, God gonna flip that table, and I'm putting everything in God's hands. How they treating me, how they doing me, how they talk. So I heard everything. I heard what they said. I just heard everything. They talked about me. They talked about my sister. Talked about me, my apartment, and everything. And so like, oh yeah, there's nothing, but it's a whole lot of shit happened in one night because talking about, yeah, she don't gotta do it. She ugly. She just that baby. I could get dressed up. It's not nothing. I look like a hot mess, but I can get dressed up. Be careful what you judge a book by a cover. And that's why they tell time, man, they really trying to figure me out. And I had told my mom, like, when I went to the back of the office, I told her, I said, why is she trying to hurry to get everything off the computer? She literally did. I saw my uncle, I'm about to say godbrother. I saw my uncle, my brother, my cousin. I seen all our names on her fucking computer when she was trying to wipe the computer off when I got sent to the back. What you trying to figure out? Like, they're really trying to figure me out. They're trying to be nosy. But I'm going to go ahead and do this little survey paper. Pray to the Lord that I move the fuck out of these apartments and don't come back. Yeah, you see this? I just did this. I did this in the office already. And if it one on everybody doing. I'm over it. I'm so over it. It's irritating. Bad. Like, I really like thinking like when they mount everybody apartment is, I'm like gonna get stuff like, we better get new cabinets and this and that. And I'm just wondering, like, is he? Yeah, look at my table. But my apartment supposed to be a mess. Yeah, table. Look at my floor. I'm trying to look kind of cute. I'm trying to look cute over there. But I will be, I guess when I remodel, I'm gonna give me some new curtains because it's time to get some more curtains and everything. And yeah, that's what I'm going through. That's what I heard tonight. I'm gonna say what I heard. That's what I heard. That she said, I don't give a fuck if her sister here, da da da. And she need to get put out anyway because she got all these complaints and da da da. And she ain't cute. This. I heard so much tonight. I should have recorded. I was thinking about that too. When they was talking about my door, I started about recording. I really was thinking about recording so I could just post that shit up on YouTube so y'all can hear for y'allself what they were saying. But I don't know if you probably would have heard if I would have recorded. Even though my doors are thin, my walls, everything is thin up in this motherfucking apartment. Excuse my cousin. Everything is so freaking thin. You can hear when they be fucking and having sex right there. You can hear when they take a cup and put it against my wall and try to hear stuff and scrape. You can hear when they yell. You can hear when they cry. You can hear when downstairs. You can feel the vibration when they slam their door, close their door. My walls are thin. You can smell the food when they be cooking. They need to build. They just need to knock these apartments down and rebuild them up. And by me falling, I could do a lawsuit because I fell down these stairs, and my stairs are still fucked up. And I don't believe I fell down my stairs, but I'm on camera. I don't know how I flew in the air, but yeah, I fell downstairs, flew in the air, and landed on the sidewalk. I fucked up my whole body pretty bad. My body is really fucked up. Like, there's days I can't get out of bed. There's days I be crying. There's days I be like, my leg be stuck. There's days I can't move. There's days I gotta wrap my leg up. My back is not the same no more. My back is fucked up. Everything is fucked up already. Everything. But yeah, pretty much. I'm sitting here thinking like, did he gonna say, hold up before I answer? One person talking about one of the dogs beat him or whatever. First off, all the pets was in the room. You just only working in the restroom. So obviously, I don't think my dog would bite because too, my dog was very sick when he was there. My dog probably getting well. And the reason why her eye messed up because she have a badass cold and it got to her eye, but she started to look better. She started to open up her eye and everything. I was giving her some cold medicine, but so I'm trying to figure out what dog beat him and something tomorrow. He felt uncomfortable working. Well, restaurant door, both of the restaurant doors closed. My bedroom door is closed. So how you feel uncomfortable because you can't do what the fuck you want to do because we here? Honestly, they don't. The lady in the office told me, she said when the people come fix stuff. Yeah, this is what she said. The lady in the office said when the main people come fix stuff in my house, I can't be home. And there's everybody who been here be at home and the main people working on stuff. So practice, she don't want me to be here while they fix stuff. No, I already be here when people fix stuff, so I could go behind. I thought I saw something on my nose. There's one man, he fixed something, but what get me was you wasn't there, and I guess he got mad because I told him like, what is this? There's like one man who fixed my sink. It was still loose, and my sister was there, and he came back, and when the manager was here, he came with the manager, and he gonna tell to my, oh, I can't tighten it because she need a whole new sink. Why you say that at first when you did my sink at first? You should have said something then. You should have told the people in the office. And guess what, y'all? I've been here for 7 years. I finally got another chef. I finally got another chef in my pantry. And they mad. They mad because I asked for another chef in the office. I needed that chef. I've been missing a chef for over 7 years. And then I finally got the hole fixed by my refrigerator. A hole. I had a hole there for 7 years. I told one manager, I forgot what that manager said when I told her I had a hole by my refrigerator. She said something, what you think you stay at, or something. She said, what you think you live at or stay at. I gotta remember what she said. But yeah. So I ain't get that hole fixed. That hole been there for 7 long years. They finally fixed the hole. If it was not for me calling like the overhead people, shit would still be how it is today. Tub ain't done. Hole ain't done. Door ain't done. Sink ain't done. AC ain't done. Hole on top of the AC ain't done. Carpet fucked up. My closet door still need to be fixed. I'm not worried about my closet door need to be fixed. I'm not worried about my window need to be fixed. My window and closet still need to be fixed up in here. And now I need another piece of carpet in my closet door. Well, in my closet. And for all the 7 years, my AC over the tub is finally fixed. So it wasn't for me calling overhead people, they wouldn't do nothing. Every time I do my lease over, I be telling the people what need to be. What's the use of when you do your lease over, and you write everything down what need to be done in your apartment, and they still don't come fix it. It just be in the file sitting. They're sitting there. If I never called the old people, the shit still never got done. It still never got fixed. Like I'm telling the people in the office, and it, like maybe tell them why you didn't go to the office. I say shit, y'all barely have y'all do a sign open. You barely be in the office, and then 2, y'all don't really pick up the fucking phone. They don't pick up, and then when they do pick up, they be like, cause when I used to do my paper, I be like they be doing shit like so people on the phone can't see what you do. And I'm sitting there like, damn, that's what y'all doing when y'all be picking up the phone and talking to people. That's not what's the word I'm looking for? That's not professional. Professional's like, hi, this is yeah, I could do a professional, but I'm not there. That's them. And that's how they got it. Or whatever, how you wanna say. But that ducking And rolling, I just look at it. I'm putting it in God's hand. Oh yeah, I need a whole new stove too. My stove don't get hot. And it's crazy. They fixed my hot water. And it's funny. You know what's funny? Before I end this video, what's funny is when I had called the office and everything to leave a voicemail, and it was funny is when they told me they need a key and everything, they wrote a paper saying dear Stephanie, this and that. So after I did when I dropped my rent off, they took the hot water off for 2 or 3 days because I didn't go off. When I'm in the office, I finally got hot water. That's crazy. I know back then when I did my lease over, they got mad because I want to switch light company to be with they light company. I didn't want that light company. I already stayed with the light company I ain't with. But I was arguing with my light company too. So nothing will not be fixed up in this house if I didn't never call, because by me telling them what's wrong with my apartment, they want to fix nothing. Just like what get me is, y'all main people don't want to be fixing shit. And two, what get me, I need a whole new garbage disposal. They took pieces. They didn't even they did not put a brand new garbage disposal in. They just took one piece out the brand new one and put it in. They didn't give me a whole new garbage disposal. They gave me the same garbage disposal, but we've been having problems for years. I asked him, I'm like, why you just put the whole thing on? He said, oh, you don't need the whole new thing. And the guy who fixed the sink said, I need a whole new one. A different guy said that. And I was trying to tell him, but the other guy told me I don't need one. He just took a piece out. Knowing damn well I need a whole new grocery store. I'm not gonna say, hey, it's other stuff need to be fixed up in here, but you know what? It's what it is. I told the main person like this. I told him, every time I say what's wrong with my apartment, no one will come fix it, so the problem get bigger and bigger and worse, and I can't do shit about it. I could fix it. When I do fix it, they get mad. There's a lot of shit I had to fix my own toilet. When I first moved up in this apartment, my toilet was not working. I had to go to Walmart to get some shit to fix it. And because they didn't see no guy out. And later the guy told me, well, you only had to turn for 2 days and you having a problem. I found out this ain't no new shit. I found out this toilet been here for years because I miss my own neighbors. My own neighbors even told me, she said, I don't know why they gave you this apartment right here. This apartment be having problems, a lot of problems, and they shouldn't have gave you this apartment. They should have gave you a different apartment because this apartment is not safe to live in. And weird shit was happening here, and I miss my neighbor. She don't stay here no more. She rich and famous now, which I'm happy for her though. But I miss her. She was so sweet. She was way older than me too. But yeah. This apartment it's got a whole lot of foundation need to be done. I'm just waiting for my ceiling to fall in. That's all I'm waiting. I already told them about my ceiling like 3 years ago. So I'm just sitting here just waiting to the ceiling fall in, just waiting. I see the creaks and everything. I'm just being patient. And I feel like downstairs, she don't stay there no more downstairs. I feel like when I walk, I feel like something fell from her ceiling and hit the floor. I don't know. It's like a dent. And I didn't make that dent. The main person made that dent because they had to bring that big ass thing inside my house or whatever. Shit. To get the shit out the dishwasher. And that's another thing. I need a brand new dishwasher. I need a whole lot of brand new, whole lot of stuff. But you know what? I just pray to the Lord I move and get out of here because they mad. It's not my fault y'all get mad. Y'all ain't doing your job. And y'all just smoking cigarettes outside and smoking vape outside. That's another thing. The lady was talking to me outside and her vape smoke. Like, I feel like that was disrespectful because when she had asked me to talk to me outside and she started talking her vape, all that shit was going in my face. And she knew it was going in my face. She was blowing it out and just hit me in my face. And I'm like, just trying to bag up a little bit. And because she told me to sit down, I wasn't going to sit down, but I backed up, then the smoke, but it's still going in my face. I was like, Like, in my head, I'm trying to feel like, man, this lady want to talk to me. Like, all of a sudden, y'all want my number. Y'all trying to be cool with me. I try to get to know me better. I try to ask questions because I'm already going through all that of shit. Like, I'm just like, over here, like, I know shit ain't peaches and cream. I'm not that stupid or dumb. Like, I'm just sitting here just looking like, how far will this shit will go? And I know I'm not the only person going through shit like this over here or anywhere. I know there's other people going through a lot who staying in complex or maybe a house or something going through the same shit I'm going through. They type of people who know how to kick people out. They type of people who like a SWAT team who stick together. Like one roach remove, another roach remove. A cockroach will fly, that cockroach will fly. One say, oh, I'm about to go smoke a cigarette. The other one go smoke a cigarette. Them answers be talking. They be hip hopping. I'm like, damn. If someone say jump, you gonna jump with them? I just wanted to know. Shit. Someone say, oh, we gonna get her ass out. Hell yeah. They got a plan. They planning some shit. I'm not stupid or dumb. Like, I see shit before it happen. I know shit before it happen. Like, they got a plan. They're setting some shit up about me. They did my other hunger like that. I'm not stupid. That's how I'm being prepared for whatever happened. Like, they got a meeting coming up. And they want me to come. I know they're going to try to put me on the spotlight. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I just pray that I don't snap. Because right now, I'm putting everything in God's hand. I'm trying to be a better person, and a bigger person, too. I'm just trying to fall back, sit back, and just, like, I'm be sophisticated. Like, very calm. They're turning people against me who like me. They're turning people against me to don't like me. But it's cool. It's more colder in here than in my room. Why it get like that sometimes? Like, I be in my room, it be cold in there, and it be hot in here. Then some nights it be cold in here and it be hot in there. I don't know. But they did fix my door. What get me is, how you gonna paint one side and don't paint the other side? Oh! Before I end this, let me tell y'all. So the main person left their machine here, right? They left their machine. I was gonna use it. And it was outside by my door. It was there all the way to Sunday. It was there to Monday. It was there Monday morning. And Monday evening? No, hold up. Was it Monday or Sunday? Alright, I'm gotta get my facts straight. Was it that Monday or Sunday? One of the two. It was there before. Was it that Monday, Tuesday? Okay, Monday. I ain't saying no Tuesday. Anyway, so it was there that particular day. Probably Monday. And the evening time I went back out there, it was still there. So around 6 to 7, I went back outside to see it was there. Someone stole it. But people be talking about they don't be stealing. Someone stole it. And the way how I know is the way how I hit it. The way how it's hitting, because the guy, he put it between the stuff I got outside, and that no one can't see it. No one can't see it. So I know someone stole it. And I already know who stole it. That's why when I order stuff, I try to be home when I order stuff, because last time my case's water got stolen. And I already know who, because even the kids told me that they seen it. So I already know who stole my water and all like that. That's why I say I gotta be home for all this shit or whatever. And then too, I know it's to say that because why I think she did that. Why would you put a package up at my door knowing that's not mine and knowing it's yours? I think that was a setup to see if I was gonna take it or not. I don't like that testing shit. I'm telling you, like, I'm crazy. I'm bipolar and everything, but not like all that shit is very like I'm a whole different person. I ain't how I used to be. I'm not trying to go back to the old me right now. I'm just trying to play my cool. Like I be want to snap, And I'm playing my cool. Like, I'm on a whole totally different level now. I'm not on that shit how I used to be back there. So, like, right now, I'm just sitting back. I'm just sitting. And right now, there's times I do be want to snap. Like, there's stuff I be want to say in the office. I'm not trying to hold my peace. I'm holding my peace. They be going up on people rent. Like, they went on people rent 3 times in 1 year. In 1 year. They trying to get their money, like, for real. And there's other people over here just waiting to get their stuff fixed. And what they do over here, when you do a work order, sometimes they throw your work order away in the trash. They'll pitch you an assistance and just wait, and you just be waiting until you need something fixed. Or then sometimes they'll be nice. They'll be nice to you. I mean, I'm gonna tell you something. For the first time, for Christmas, they gave us some Christmas cookies. They gave us some Christmas cookies. I'm surprised they celebrated Easter over here. I'm surprised they celebrated Halloween over here. I was surprised. I don't know. They had a truck over here, a food court, and everything. Did I go? No, the fuck I didn't. Excuse my cousin. I did not go. Because behind closed door, you don't even know what's up behind closed door. I don't even go to none of that. Like, I don't know. You can't trust everybody food. Behind closed door. What they need to do, since they talking about they remodeling and changing, they need to pitch some playgrounds back over here. We don't even got no playground. They turned the pool into a playground because they talking about people been drowning. That's what they said years ago. We used to have an alley over here. They closed that up, and because people was getting raped and killed and drugs and all that. This is way before we even moved over here. They used to have the 10 o'clock news over here and everything. I mean, a lot of shit used to go down over here. We supposed to be having robots, robots. But I don't got the paper. I threw the paper away. I still haven't even seen it since I've been here. But I have a security guard robots over here. I have not seen it since I've been here. I did see them automatic police cars that no one will be inside and they be driving by itself. But that was like in 2021 I saw that. I don't know what happened. Then in 2022, I used to see the little helicopter, what the call them things? I can't think of the thing. It be following in the air. We watching everybody. That we ain't got that no more. There's a whole lot of people who quit up here, and a whole lot of people left who working on boot. There's a lot of shit. Like, if you pull these apartments up, you can look at the top of the roof. It got a mildew on top of the ceiling. That's what I say. They need to knock these apartments down and rebuild them. These apartments are old. And since I've been staying here, I'm about to end this video soon. Since I've been staying here, I just pray to the Lord that I do move, because right in front of me, I got like a gas pipe. And sometimes in November or December, maybe August, you smell gas. Even when you walk around the corner, you can smell gas. And sometimes the kids be playing on it. And that's not safe. They need to like fix it up or cover it. And the rest part, smelling gas, I live by I live by 2 gas stations. Like, I live like right there by the 2 gas stations. Right there. And then there's a gas station, like another one, like maybe like 2 blocks from here. But the 2 closest one is like right there. And that's not good. Plus a car wash too. That's not good to be smelling gas. But anyway, it's time for me to go. I'm gonna miss this apartment though. I'm gonna look back. I might record. I recorded when I moved up in here. But before I leave, that hoe I didn't fucking do. The hoe was there. I'm a hoe. I didn't do that. It was already there when I moved in. And then those scratches on the wall, I did not do. The main person did that. I had a tall ass mirror. I told him I'll move it, but he pushed it and scarred up the wall. I did not do that shit. There's certain stuff in this apartment I did not do that the main people did. And I still need my door fixed. Even though it's fixed, but I still need it fixed. They get so damn lazy. They only fix the side of it. And Ray Lady, when someone came out, I told them about the top. I had another guy to fix it. They don't be doing all that. They don't do their job all the way. Then sometimes they'll be nice to you in certain parts. But if they know that they ain't done, and they'll tell you that they done, they're gonna be done. They don't fix the whole problem. Sometimes they'll lie and say they come back tomorrow. They don't come back. Don't believe them word. Cause they will not come back tomorrow. You probably be waiting for a whole fucking month. And you go to the office, they're gonna say, well, I thought they fixed it. And you be saying, no, it's not all the way fixed. They'll get mad at you. They'll probably do a statement off of you. A lot to the people in the office saying they fixed it. Talking about, oh, did you break it? No, you didn't finish your whole job. You only did half. Man, it's crazy. They're trying to make these apartments look way better. The people in the office, they try to make that stuff look mighty, mighty good. But I'm not about to sit here and keep talking about them. I'm just going to put them in our Lord's hands and everything. I'm just telling y'all what I'm going through and what I've been through this week and last week. I'm just telling y'all, like, the shit I'm really, like, going through. Like, I've never been through some shit like this. This is, like, the first shit. This is the first time, like, I'm actually going through some shit like this. And I'm just putting it in the Lord's hands. Like, I'm talking about the people in the office. Like, other shit, like about the main people, I'm used to that shit. I'm used to the main people who ain't fixing stuff. Because they do that with everybody's apartment. I ain't the only people who they do that to. They do it with other people's apartment. I ain't the only one going through the shit with the main people who ain't fixing everything. There's other people who I know here going through the same shit. But the shit in the office is some new shit. But see, I'm prepared for whatever. I'm prepared for the worst from the bad. I think positive from negative, but they say, be careful what you do to people. Be careful how you treat people. Be careful how you talk about people. Be careful what you really say, because the tables do get flipped. Because you live in Mighty Mighty. It's all good. I'm going to tell y'all one thing. Before I end this video, I got into with one lady because years ago, 2020 or 2021, she was talking, I guess her daughter had got into it, and she went to her daughter's house before I thought she was dead. So she took everything out on everybody in this apartment, because she from, I forgot where she said she's from. So when I did my lease over, after I did my lease over, I told her I was going out of town. She said, that's not my problem. Why I'm telling her? Like, just in case something happens to my apartment, I'm going out of town. Shit. I said, I got to do my papers over. She said, nah, you good. This. Cool. I was gone about 2 or 3 weeks. Came back home. My papers were sitting outside. Couldn't get in my house. And they laughing on the phone. Come find out that man put my mailbox key in. That's how I tell you I had to pay for that. That's why. And he said my door was jammed. I called a lady. I called the other head people. I was mad. Ain't gonna lie. I was so goddamn mad. Y'all don't say. Y'all be mad too. Because I feel like at the end of the day, that's not how you do your job. Second of all, I feel like you had my paperwork outside, my social security, my bank account, my mom, my brothers, all my family on my paper, personal information, their social security, everything. I've been gone for like 2 or 3 weeks out of town. So I called in. I showed they called in. And then way later, she came to my door and she gave me some type of paper. And I'm asking her, we getting into it. I'm asking her, how do you feel? And you sat in this apartment and they put your paper right there. She said, ma'am, that's not me. I'm not saying you was in my shoes. How you feel? My identity got stolen before years ago. And I'm not trying to have my identity get stolen again. And I was explaining that to her. She was telling me how she live in the house. So we going back and forth. And I said, this this is not the right way. I can't think right now. This is not professional. I'm telling you, this is not professional. I told her, I said, this is what you could have had did. I said, if I would have done my papers, even though y'all said I was done, you could have had called me because you knew I was out of town. You could say, well, so I know you out of time. When you come back, we holding your papers because you got to fill out one more paper was not filled out. So we're going to hold it. That's what y'all could have had called to be professional instead of pinning the whole form back in front of my door. But from lying and saying I was done with all my paperwork so I could go and leave and go out of town. I knew something was up because after I did all my paperwork and I turned it in, I sat there and she did all my paperwork. And she said, "Oh, you good? What the fuck was funny?" I'm laughing like, what is funny? Like, these are some other managers. I'm like, what's funny? But I get it. Like, y'all put my papers out there. The paper that they wanted me to do was not in that package. Like, all of nowhere, y'all just stuck a paper in the package. So I'm like, oh, I didn't do this one. Practically, the paper was just a sign, a piece of paper, practically. But that paper was not in the form. I mean, said that, and she said she know that paper was not in the form. She said it's supposed to have it in the form for me to sign it. Only one lousy paper. And then she gonna talk about they didn't have no room. They didn't have no room to hold my form. They didn't have no room to hold my form. That big ass office, I didn't have a room to hold my form. Years ago, but before that, after we had an argument for that, she passed away because she had the coronavirus. Okay, so moving on. In 2020, I had to go in the office to some other managers and talk. They lost my my portfolio. They lost all my documents, all my paperwork. They lost everything in 2020. My portfolio. I mean, they were so unorganized. They had stuff everywhere in the office. I had to do all my paperwork over. And my lease was already passed already because I did my lease over way before they even came. They were like all organized. Like, every manager was there, they was always unorganized. They were losing paperwork and everything. So yeah, they lost my portfolio in 2020. So I had to call to do a credit report and everything. I had to call like 2 or 3 times to do a credit report. So they always be losing shit up in our office. Just like last year when I went and I just told y'all how they lost my portfolio, whatever. And lately they tell me they found it. There are some other managers. This is the manager now who lost my portfolio supposedly. And the other manager, she ain't that. She passed away and all. So I think in my behalf, sometimes I be feeling like the person should be the manager was the 2 ladies who was cool because they always had them in charge and everything. They should have been the managers instead of assistants, but they don't work here no more. Like, some people in the office quit. Some people couldn't take it in the office. Some people couldn't, like, deal working in the office and handling all that pressure and everything. They quit. And I just think the assistants, they should have had better managers because the managers now, they are not no good managers at all. I just feel like they need more better managers than what they have here now. And I just think they need to knock the departments down and rebuild them. I said one day they're going to remodel these departments or they going to knock them down. And now I'm in 2023 and they're about to remodel these departments. I said that one day. I kept saying this years and years ago before I even moved over here. Why did I move over here? I don't even know. But yeah, that's what I'm going through at this moment. I'm about to get off of here because I know it's 11 o'clock and I just been running my mouth. I just wanted to tell y'all what I heard today, how she was just talking shit about me and my sister at the door when she put the paper down. Talking about I ain't cute in this side, talking about my sister there. I just wanted to tell y'all how she was talking about my apartment. And I just wanted to tell y'all what she said to the next door neighbor people. That's cool. That's how she feels. She don't like me. She don't like me. That's cool with me because she haven't been here that long. So it's what it is to me. Like, y'all just newcomers. Y'all just fresh meat. That's what it is. They always say you got some jealous people. They always say you got some hating people. They say you got people who don't like you. That's cool. That's fine. But what get me, you don't like me. You don't have to like me. You're jealous, you hating. But what get me, I know you talk about God and I know you be reading the Bible. Make it make sense. You read the Bible and everything and you talk about God, but make it make sense. Because in the Bible, you're not supposed to talk about people. You're supposed to like everybody equally or whatever. I'm sleepy, y'all. And I'm hungry. So, I'm about to end this video. But I gotta fill this paper out that I don't feel like filling out, that I already filled out. And then, yeah, she was talking about in my front porch, it's not dirty, it's clean. So she need to get her priorities straight or whatever. Because one day she gonna meet the right person who gonna say stuff. They gonna meet the right person one day, gonna say some shit and put their ass in check and put them in a place one day. It's gonna be somebody one day. Because I will say might be me, but no, it's not gonna be me. Because I'm trying to be the bigger person. But yeah, she did say that. She was talking mess about my apartment, and she was saying it in the office. So it's what it is. And she was saying stuff about me and my sister. It's what it is. It's what it is. I'm not tripping. I don't care. She living a happy life with life because she married and everything at a nice house. That's cool. That is fine with me. Because God is my witness. That's right. God working mysterious ways. I'm just being patient. I'm just chilling. I'm falling back. I'm watching everything, but it's all good. But that talk by that door that I heard tonight, well, they she put the paper on the door. Why they wait so late to put the paper on the door? Like, sometimes they put papers on the door like at 5 or 6. And the main man did tell me, he said sometimes when they be working on apartments, they be still working until like 6 or 7 at night. He was telling me that it might get me and some of the workers, I think they stay in the new apartments over here. But yeah. But I heard a lot tonight. I'm about to... My head is sore. Yeah, my head is sore. Yeah. My head. I don't know. I'm trying to feel this hairstyle right now. But I'm about to end this long-ass video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and pray that I move out these apartments. And I pray for y'all too. I pray for the best, that y'all make it home safely, whatever y'all got going on. I pray. And I pray to the name of Jesus, whatever goal y'all aiming for, I pray. I pray y'all aim for that goal and get that goal, whatever y'all trying to reach in life. Thank you for watching. Love everyone. Have a wonderful, blessed day, morning, night, evening. Bye.